It's always fun to have some different snacks and munchies for game day parties, don't you think? And the tailgates, whether that party's at your own house or you need to pack it and take it along. Well, Chad Martin is from Hy-Vee, and he's not only a delicatessen manager, he's a cheese specialist because there's a lot of cheese.
Yes, there is.
There's a lot of things to specialize in when it comes to that.
Absolutely. There's a whole lot of cheese. In fact, we have over 200 different kinds of cheeses at Hy-Vee.
Is that right?
There is. There's all kinds of different imports and domestic cheeses, so they come from all different areas of the world.
And it's really a big star of a charcuterie board, and meat, along with meat.
It really is.
But other
really
things,
is.
This is probably the biggest charcuterie board I've ever seen. And I could hardly pick it up, it's so heavy.
Yeah. And they come that size. They can come even bigger if we want to do catering events for you. And they can come even smaller. We have, this one for maybe even just your tailgating events.
Yeah.
Or they come even bigger that we can make them and send them with you.
You had told me, Chad, the reason I'm doing this only because you told me to do it.
Sure.
I'm putting the red pepper jelly on the brie.
Absolutely. Red pepper jelly goes great on a brie. You can put that on there and then put it on a cracker. It's just really, really good on that brie.
You got the specialty things, and you guys also sell these like on the side, extra things like here's your spicy beans and your, the little
peppers.
Peppers. And the different nuts and the different meats.
Yeah, absolutely. We have all of those in the deli department, and you can come and talk to me, and we'll make you up a great charcuterie board, or I can make one for you.
So this big one, this is what you do like for a catering event or something.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be something that I would come and set up for you.
Tool. Now, how about we're going to talk about these smaller ones, and when we say tailgate, I mean this could be for football or whatever you want.
Sure. If you want to, have something, a little get together after a high school football game, or if you're at home, eating and watching the game with some friends, or if you go up, say you're going to the Iowa game and you want to have something before that.
You said this size is like $30.
That would be about a $30 board.
Now show me how you like to build it, and how it needs to look all neat and aesthetic.
I like to start with some of the ancillary items. So say, put some of the, the beans off to the side. It's basically organized chaos for me. You just kind of.
What do you like next to your beans?
You just spread out some of the cheese. This is a Charcuterie cheese out of Wisconsin.
Okay. Maybe put the yellow ones in the middle there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have a favorite cheese? If you had a cheese right now you would like to tell people to try that you don't think they've tried, what would you tell them?
Henning's cheese has so many different flavors. They're out of Wisconsin.
Okay.
And they have one, it's called Bacon Fest. And I'll tell you, Paula, it tastes like you're eating a cheeseburger. It really, really does.
Henning's.
It's got bacons, pickles, and onions in it. It is very, very good.
Show me the meat, how you like to serve that.
All right, so these are our charcuterie samplers, and they're really, really cool. You don't have to open up the whole thing.
Comes in a box like this. I'll show
absolutely.
you guys the outside. So this is this Columbus is a real nice brand, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And then they have on the back, just in case you don't know how to build one of these, they show how to pair it with the different cheeses. So if you're thinking, well, where does the meat go when it comes to, you had to get your knife out.
Yeah, I did.
You just never know how you're going to have to unpack meat here.
Yeah.
So you're going to put that in there, and it comes in like individual little compartments in there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can open up each one individually, and then the rest you can, put back in the cupboard.
Okay.
And you just kind of pile it on there.
Really nice like that.
Yeah, and then some of them you just spread.
Let's not forget the chocolate. I'll put the
Yeah,
chocolate
no,
on there like
the chocolate is a great palate cleanser in between.
It is, especially the dark chocolate, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That one's a dark chocolate with sea salt. And you just kind of spread it out there.
There you go. That looks good. Now, when you put out a charcuterie tray, let's talk about health factors. How long is it safe to leave it out at room temp while people are grazing?
I would not leave one out for more than 4 hours.
Okay.
In fact, I would probably go a little less. So, if you're watching the game, they don't last any more than that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, because certain things, especially the cheese and the meats, are the two things that you need to slip in the fridge?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So, charcuterie boards. So, you guys can put them together for folks. Or just, if you go to that department, you guys have all these different things you could buy individually. And maybe, your people don't want beans or something. Well, you can do other things instead. And get that all set. So, game day charcuterie boards. Chad, thank you. And thank you for the tip about the Henning's cheese.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank
good.
you for having me.
Yeah, nice job.